Hello everyone, how are you all? So let's begin with how to write a news. News writing tips in English medium will be shared in this video today. So let's begin. Let's begin with some basics. Writing a news article is different from writing other articles or informational pieces because news articles present information in a specific way, in a special way. It's important to be able to convey all the important information in a limited word count. Knowing how to write a news article can help you expand a journalism career also and exercise your writing skills and convey information clearly and concisely. So now let's begin with some top tips. So this top tips is here the first one, that is compile all your facts. So before you write a news article, make a list or outline for all the pertinent facts and information that need to be included in the article. This fact list will help prevent you from leaving out any relevant information about the topic or the story and will also help you write a clean and succinct article. So, see, if you make a list of facts and all that information, so it will help you so much because if you have all this list of pertinent facts and all the information, so you will get a get ready material for your news writing. And then second thing, it will prevent you from leaving out any information. So whenever you will write the actual topic of that article, so you will not lose or you will not leave any information or any topic or any point which was important. Okay, so this is very important. Now the second tip is you have to start with the lead. So now what is my mean by lead? So lead means basically title. So news articles begin with a leading sentence that is meant to grab a reader's attention and interest them. So this is one of the most important parts of the piece. So start with the leading statement when writing a news article. Your lead should be one sentence and should simply but completely state the topic of the article. So whenever you are writing a news article, so what you have to do, you have to write an attentive lead, an attentive title for that topic, for that article. Okay, so but that should be relevant, that should be related to your topic of the article, that should be completely state the topic of the article, and that should be attentive also, so one reader should interest in them. Okay, so that's why it is very important. Then the third thing is give all the important details. Now all the important details, it means like the it's the next important step to writing news articles is including all the relevant facts and details that relate to your lead statement. Okay, so include the basics of what happened, where and when it took place, who is involved and why it is newsworthy. So these details are important because they are the focal point of the article that fully informs the reader, right? So that's why this is very important. You have to give all the important details in that article. Okay, then the fourth tip is like follow up main facts with additional information. So after you have listed all the primary facts in your news article, include any additional information that might help the reader learn more, such as contact information, additional facts about the topic or people involved, or quotes from interviews. The additional information helps round out the article. But see, you have to add the additional information, but you have not to make false compliments, or you don't have to add false facts there. Okay, you have to add all those true things in that. Okay, so this was the fourth tip. Now what is the fifth thing you have to do? So fifth thing is check facts before concluding. Be sure to double check all the facts in your news article before you submit it, including names, dates and contact information or addresses. Writing accurately is one of the best ways to establish yourself as a competent news article writer. See, that is really very important. You have to write accurately and perfectly. You don't have to write anything false or anything that is not genuine. Okay, you have to write all the truths here, so you have to make a double check. So this fact means that you have to check facts before concluding, right? Now the sixth tip is like remain unbiased. So it's really very helpful that a news article is meant to convey direct facts, not the opinions of its writer. So keep your writing unbiased and objective. Avoid any language that is overly positive or negative, or statements that could be construed as support or criticism, right? So in this all news article, you do not have to make your own opinions, right? You don't have to write your own opinions, you don't have to write any compliments of your own. Okay, you do not have to make any false compliments, any false opinions, and you do not have to make it more catchy and attractive, just for the reader should be attract towards it. You do not have to make any false compliments. You have to just write down the truth there. Okay, now the seventh and the last tip is like conclude your article. So make sure that your news article is complete and finished by giving it a good concluding sentence, right? This is often a restatement of the leading statement or a statement indicating potential future developments relating to the article topic, right? So you have to conclude your article, you have to recheck your article, that is it all finished or something is remaining there. Is your leading sentence is all relevant, is all related to your topic of the article? Then all the facts that were are added in this article or not? Then had I then have I add all those additional statements and all those things in in the topic? So you have to do all these things, right? Now let's move to the format of news article. So it's something like that. See here, the format is given. First of all, this news is an example. So if you are writing about an organization, right? So you have to write here firstly organization's logo at the top right corner. Then you have to write release date and complete contact info. So very it's not very compulsion to write release date, because in every news there will not be organization, right? So it will not be always a release date or any beginning date or a fixed date. Okay, so you have to write only the complete contact info or the basic info, right? Then what you have to do, the headline, as I said. So after the headline you have to leave one line, and then you have to write lead paragraph as a leading sentence, right? So so lead paragraph holding the primary facts about the article and should answer the questions who, what, where, when, and why. If space is an issue in a newspaper, editors will begin cutting from the bottom up. It is important then to put your most important information near the top as well as your organization's name to gain attention, right? Now, after that, you have to write key details and quotes. Okay, so after the lead paragraph, include key details about the event, including quotes and details that help give it context. While these details are not as important as the facts in the lead paragraph, they do offer context and background to make the story more meaningful, right? This section can be several paragraphs and should include quotes from relevant sources. If you add quotes from relevant sources, so it will be more catchy. Okay, it will make interest of reader, right? Then after that you have to write other facts, as our tip was like you have to add some additional statements which are completely based on truth. So other facts are included with the knowledge that they will be the first to be cut if space becomes tight. These facts are of course important, but the story will survive without them also. Okay, so if these are not added, the story can be survived, but yeah, these are of course important. So if you can write it down, you have that opportunity, you have that chance to write, so you should. Okay, then at last you have to write about the organization or about the news detail. Okay, then you have to write any website. So you can write website, you can write addresses, you can write names and all those. and then you have to make a close. Okay, in a simple one line you have to make a close. So accordingly you have to write the news report. So this is how the news format is. I hope you have understood all these things. So here the news article is completed within only 10 minutes. So I hope you have understand. Thank you so much and bye everyone.